Hey there, folks. I got a new knife for you. So I was at the New York Custom Knife Show this weekend, and my good buddy Brooklyn Tactical Designs gifted this to me. We hung out all day. We had breakfast. We checked out the show, which was pretty awesome, by the way. I mean, it was a one-day thing. Hopefully it goes back to the 3 days. But I don't know if they're easing their way in slowly with the knife nuts. But I tell you what, Saturday was packed. Saturday's packed. It was open at 9 a.m. and all the collectors were in there losing their minds. And then 11 a.m. it was open to the general public, and it was nuts. But anyway, we're hanging out. We checked out a whole bunch of knives. On the way out, Chris, Brooklyn Tactical Designs, gives me this Mini Korvid. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I was interested in it until and the price was $60, and I'm like, wow, that's pretty good. Until I realized it was this tiny little cleaver knife. I did not realize. I'm looking at the pictures and I thought, it was like a regular 7-inch, 8-inch knife. I didn't realize overall it was going to be, under 4 inches. The blade is 1.45 inches. The blade steel, let's see if we can see it here, CPM is 154 cm. And again, it's a Mini Korvid design. Let's see if you can see the logo there. By Koch Tools. Neat. It's neat. Chris knows I'm a fan and I love Orange G10. Is probably one of my favorites. The only other configuration I think that I would like better if it was orange and black blade, like something with like a dark acid stone wash. But very neat. Regardless, this is a liner lock. All right. It's tiny, folks. It's tiny. Use the centering. I haven't futzed with it at all. So a little off center, going to the right a little bit. I haven't adjusted it. Maybe I'll adjust it for you guys now. But I was definitely interested in it. I wanted to check it out. It's something, I love cleaver knives, Berg blades as a cleaver knife. Let's see, what can I do over here? Actually, it's one of those 2 Torx pivot systems. I don't know if it will just go in there and adjust. Okay. So it's centered. Usually when you futz around with it, it might not flip as good. Let's see if it's not. It's a tiny knife, folks, so it didn't flip well to begin with. I like middle flicking it. Definitely flies out that way. No play either way. Let's see if it loosened up. So it might have been centered because it's fairly centered. Now, it might have been centered just me futzing around with it. Let's see if... So when you're flipping this tiny a knife, you definitely got to get... you have to kind of like load it up and then it flies out. It's a tiny knife, folks. This is going to sit in your watch pocket right in there. You're probably going to wash it with your laundry. It's just something neat to have. If you need to cut something... Actually, when you get used to it, it flies out pretty decent. I'm not going to say it doesn't. It does fly out. They do make it bigger in a bigger version. But, you have something, you have a little knife. This is legal in most states, even though it's a flipper. Some states, not crazy about the flippers. But you want to cut your steak, make it a charcuterie knife. This would be a nice charcuterie knife. But pretty nice design. It's a cleaver design. It's got a fuller. It's got the aesthetics of a large blade. I love the G10. Do have a lanyard. So if you put a lanyard and a bead, you'll probably get better purchase on it because you're going to grip it here, right? And then you can use it a little better. But on a pinch, if you need to cut something really quick, rope, I don't know, opening a box, it's pretty neat. Now, would I pay $60 for it? Probably not. So I'm very happy that Chris gifted this to me so I can check it out. And again, it's hit or miss on the flipping. But I'm glad I can check it out. I'm glad I didn't have to buy it. But if you guys are interested, it's definitely available. It's a tiny tchotchke knife. That's the Mini Korvid. All right, guys. Peace.